But right here, as you see on your screens, you've got Senator Imee Marcos now going in to cast her ballot. There we go, Senator Imee Marcos there. Of course, she's had an interesting campaign for this particular midterm elections. She started out as a candidate under the Alianza para sa Bagong Pilipinas under the administration, an administration slate of President Bongbong Marcos. But a lot of people were saying, right, Kathy and Diego, that itong si Senator Imee yung namamangka sa dalawang ilog.
Ayun nga.
And that was a lot the criticism, particularly with Senator Imee, because she was the architect of the unity, so-called unity, back in 2022. So,
that's why it was so interesting to actually read just before I came on board that she defended her close friendship with VP Sara. So that's how it's turning out, while she reaffirmed support for her brother. So blood thicker than water. I mean, talagang telenovela.
It's
that
quite
you can't see anywhere else that this is happening.
It's very confusing.
Yeah, amid all the skepticism that we're seeing from the Duterte supporters and the loyalists.
But if you talk to
questioning the loyalty of the
a lot of you mentioned Duterte supporters, if you talk to them, although Senator Imee is endorsed by VP Sara, they quite don't trust her yet to be part of the Duterte slate, because they said she's still the sister of the president.
I mean, her last name is still Marcos, right? But she did come out with a video just a few days before Election Day, right? She was saying she is a Marcos, and she did throw some shots at the administration. And she was talking about in that particular campaign, right, na I'm me, which was quite.
But you have to remember, kasi it's parang culture din ng Filipino, kahit nag-aaway ang magkapatid, it's not quite as bitter as this. So parang for some of us, we're thinking, is this optics? Parang, is this real? Is this really happening? That's why.
But it's not the only family feud in town.
Yes,
We've got
definitely.
the Be-Nice, number one.
That's something else.
Yeah, that's something else as well.
Yeah.
And it's worth watching.
You've got the
That's correct, the Cayetanos as well. But you know, if institutional memory will count, you know, she said that their friendship ng mga Marcoses dates back to the time when Duterte was still the mayor of Davao City.
So we're also going to see if the Solid North will be delivering for Senator Imee Marcos. After all, she's now being endorsed by the Duterte camp. She was also included as a last-minute guest candidate for PDP Laban.
Yeah.
So very, very interesting here. But based on
Solid
surveys
North
also,
nga, makakatulong ba yan ng malaki para dun sa Magic 12? Sa tingin mo, is it going to be a big jump or just enough to kind of like...
But
before
you go there muna, we have somebody on the line. We have Elaine Fulencio on the line.
Elaine,
go
Elaine.
ahead.
Excited ako sa sasabihin ni Elaine.
hi, Elaine.
Elaine, go ahead.
Saan siya?
I have no clue.
Hi, Elaine. Can you hear us? Okay, so we're trying to get Elaine on the line.
Baka si Senator Imee magsalita.
Yeah, we have technical difficulties also with Brill a while ago, so I think we'll go back to Elaine.
That actually took very fast. I mean, she was just seated when we took her live shot, and then now she's putting it into the machine.
Yeah.
So it's not too bad.
Okay, so Senator Imee Marcos here casting her ballot just 4 minutes after 1 in the afternoon, as we see her here. Placing her ballot inside the ACM.
I really would have thought that maybe people would, you know, let lunch pass and maybe the high heat, but hey, may mga bumoboto.
Maybe that was her plan.
May mga kandidato rin.
Kasi pag lunchtime, everybody's eating, so she gets to the line faster.
That's true. That's true.
So, I'd like to talk about the campaign of Senator Imee.
Here we go.
It's been a long, the messaging has been long drawn out from the start. Very subtly against her brother from the start. It started to get bitter, and then now it's really talaga...
A direct hit
already.
Hindi Marcos.
This last commercial, ano ang magiging impact nito for her from the northern votes?
Well, actually, I think, are we talking about the same commercial? Hindi Marcos ang nagpapatakbo ng gobyerno.
Yes.
I honestly believe, I might be in the minority, I'm reading it as she's distancing herself from hitting her brother. Parang binabanatan ko yung administrasyon. I'm against the way the administration is running things. But that's not my brother. It's, in fact, she named it. It's the Romualdeses and the Aranetas. So I think that was a last-ditch effort, as you said, not to your point, Diego, to try to woo or try to salve the wounds of those that she may have inadvertently, well, backslapped from the North, who are diehard loyalists, and suddenly they see a senator whose name is Marcos spewing out all this vitriol against the president. So siguro this was a last-ditch. Di naman yung kapatid ko kalaban ko.
Pero alam, kasi the North has been a loyal voting bloc for the longest time.
A solid one, yeah.
Because most of them stem from the late Senator Marcos, president.
Former president, yeah.
So where
Senior
will
Bayan.
saan sila papanig? Sa president or sa senator? Who carries the Marcos senior brand?
Okay, and I hate using this term, but somehow I'm always cornered into saying the term. But nangyari kasi kay Senator Imee, she became the dirt magnet. Naging dirt magnet si Senator Imee. Lahat ng galit sa administrasyon, damay siya. Marcos pa rin siya. But then, all of the anti-Dutertes, damay pa rin siya.
Yeah.
Because she's supporting the So dirt magnet, she just sucked in all of the negative vibes from both camps. So to answer your question, who is carrying the Marcos baton, who is carrying the Marcos legacy? Senator Imee is clearly trying to grasp it. In her interviews, she says, this is not the legacy of my father, nangyari din yan sa ama ko. But at the end of the day, presidente pa rin si Ferdinand Marcos Jr.
But Alan, okay, all right, before we go back to our discussion,
interview
here's
muna,
senatorial candidate Imee Marcos, who just cast her ballot. She was with her son, also Matthew Manotoc, who is running, also for governor of Ilocos Norte. We'll also be trying to get News 5 correspondent Elaine Polhencio. Will she be joining us?
U-turn lang ako. Pabalik
Okay, so
na
let's
naman
listen
ako
in.
kasi nagmo-monitor. Ako yung chairman ng electoral reform, maliban pa sa sangkatutak kong mga trabaho. Ang problema, pagka dami-daming problema at reklamo, kaninang umaga pa, natatanggap ko mula sa iba't ibang lugar ang reklamo tungkol sa allegedly programmed machines na kahit sino ang iboto mo ang lumalabas abalos, na minsan hindi nagre-rehistro ng sino mang senador. Yung iba naman, bumoto ng 100 pero overvote na ang sinasabi. Tapos sa Calbayog, sa Samar, may sinasabi naman na pag bumoto ka ng mayor at vice mayor, automatic lalabas yung mga senador. Kaya medyo nakakatakot kasi ganyan yung storya. At ang balita sa Davao, pagkadami-daming mga machines na hindi umaandar. Kaya eto nga, nananawagan po ako sa BEI. Maganda naman pagboto ko dito, very perfect naman dito sa Cabeza Lawag. Kaya lang, nananawagan ako sa mga botante pa itong hapon na ito na hanggang alas 7 kasi tayo, di ba? Very late tayo ngayon. Kung ganon, pwede ba i-check ninyo ng maigi lahat ng gagawin, tignan ninyo ng maayos yung resibo ninyo, maging makulit kayo at mapansin. At kinakailangan kung may reklamo, alam ko na bawal ilabas yung cellphone mo at kukunan mo, bawal yon, magagalit yung ating BEI. Pero kung magre-reklamo ka, may proseso. Sundan lang yung proseso, sabihin mo, may reklamo ka, may disparity, pagkatapos papipirmahan ka. Kaya kinakailangan nandito sa atin yan. As we all know, it's the very first time that we have a new technology provider. Hindi na Smartmatic, yung hinihinalang Smart Magic dati. Ngayon, first time natin gagamitin yung Miru. Kaya hindi natin masyadong kabisado, mas modern daw to. Pero sa kabila nun, mas sensitive rin daw. Kaya alamin natin at manmanin natin maigi kasi ang boto natin ay isang karapatan na binigay ng ating salinlahi. Naku, nakakapagod na yung investigasyon. Hindi na ako nakapagkampanya sa kaka-imbestiga. Tignan natin lahat ng reklamo. Kaya lang, ang daming complaint na walang detalye. Kung maaari, bigay ninyo sa akin yung presinto at kahit wala pang investigasyon na talagang papakalkal na natin, ano yung precinct number, pangalan ng BEI chair, ang pangalan ninyo at ano talaga ang nangyari eksakto para maliwanag at magawa ng paraan na tignan yung presintong yun kaagad-agad at kung kailangan i-repair, i-pull out yung machine, gawin na rin. Okay, salamat. Thank you. Bakit ang dami-dami nyo?
There you go.
Very sharp already.
Senator Imee
Senator
Marcos, I
Imee.
didn't expect that she would lay on all the complaints there, but she did cite that she was the chair of the electoral
Yes.
reform. So she played two roles there. She was three roles, a candidate, a voter, and the chair of the electoral reform. But we do have to ask COMELEC Chair George
Garcia,
Garcia
about these
to
issues.
verify yung mga nasabi niya na doon sa Davao, napakaraming machines not working. And then yung phrase na ginamit niya, allegedly, programmed machines.
Yeah, with votes for mayor came out as for senator, with specifically Abalos, the name of Abalos. And also yung issue of multiple ballots being given to a single voter. So,
Hindi tama yun, Chairman George.
ang dami.
As a voter, no? Tingin ko hindi tama.
So, let's see. Go ahead, Pauline.
Yeah. So that was Senator Imee Marcos speaking to the media.